guys, welcome back to my channel. So I know I've been a little MIA recently and I'm so sorry about it. Things have been pretty hectic here. Tyler and I, if you didn't know, just moved into our first apartment. So we've been dealing with all that. Moving in, settling down. This pregnancy is starting to really take a toll on me, so I'm really tired all the time, sore all the time. It's really starting to kick in. So it's just been hard to upload, hard to film and stuff like that, but this is like the first weekend where I'll have a little bit of free time and I wanted to film, so I'm filming. So this is going to be a pregnancy update. I haven't done one of these since I think 21 weeks, and I'm now going to be 28 weeks and 2 days. So what that means is I'm starting my third trimester. So the final trimester is here. I can't believe how fast time is truly going by. Like, I'm already 2 semesters down. I have 1 more to go. What? Do like a second trimester recap for you guys, just to like say what I was going through and what I've been going through and like how things have been recently with the pregnancy. So if you guys are interested, just keep on watching. So I'm here on my little couch. Right now I'm filming in the baby's room because right now there's really nothing in here. So, and there's a window right here. It's big, it's nice, it's bright, it's got good natural lighting. So this is just like a little love seat that we're going to be using in here in the baby's room. So I'm just sitting on that, filming, and yeah, this is my couch. For your second trimester, it's typically supposed to, initially in the second trimester, you're supposed to get your energy back, you're supposed to get your appetite back, and all that stuff you kind of lose touch of in the first trimester because you're so sick all the time. You don't have any appetite, everything just smells, looks disgusting. I know I would literally, like, my head would get so heavy from being so exhausted. For no reason. I would get plenty of sleep. It's just so exhausting. So in the second trimester, you know, it's supposed to be the good trimester where you get all that back, but you're not like super pregnant yet and all that stuff. And to be honest, my appetite definitely came back. That definitely came back. But the energy and all, I never really ever felt like, oh, good, I'm back, I'm not tired. I definitely my head wasn't so heavy throughout the day, and it's not like it was super terrible. But I would go to work and I would come home and I just don't want to do anything. I just don't want to do anything because it's tiring. It is. But, you know, lately with moving in and like living on our own, I come home, I cook dinner, I do the dishes, I do some laundry, like I do what I can around the house. So it's just, sometimes it just adds up. It really takes a toll on my body. This past week has been really hard. I don't know why, but it's been really tough on my body. Like, I'm so sore. Yesterday I was just like, oh, I'm done. I'm done. I got off work and I was just dead. Like, my back hurt so bad, my legs hurt so bad, and right now he is sitting so low on me, which he doesn't really have anywhere else to go because I'm so short and I have such a short torso that he's gonna be low or out. So, but you know, it's okay. Like, but he just sits so low that I just want to like pick my belly up, and like when I do stuff all day, it really takes a toll on my legs and my back because he's sitting so low on me. Typically they say that boys sit high, but like I said, he doesn't really have anywhere else to go. So that's been tough. It's been a really achy and sore week. and emotional because I cry over everything. So, you know, I just cry because I'm sore. I cry because I'm tired. I cry because I don't feel good. Like, I just cry. Heartburn has been a lot lately. I've been getting a lot of heartburn over stupid stuff. Like, I don't even eat that much spicy stuff because I'm scared of heartburn. But I ate a brownie the other night and that gave me heartburn. Definitely out there. Like right now I'm literally resting my hands on my belly. And you can't see, I got bend down the camera, but I'm definitely pregnant, definitely got a belly, definitely got a bump, it's there. So now, like the next step in the 3rd trimester, we're gonna start getting like the nursery together. We're gonna have my baby shower, which I'm so excited for. My baby shower. Right now at 27 weeks, the baby is the size of a head of lettuce, which is pretty big. I mean, a head of lettuce is like this big, you know. So he's really starting to get there. I'm gonna pull up my app so you guys can hear. He's been practicing inhaling and exhaling with his lungs. He's not inhaling, exhaling air, obviously, but they do it with amniotic fluid to practice for when he's, you know, needs to breathe air. They say they can be about 1.5 to 2.5 pounds. I feel like he's gonna be a big baby. I just feel it. He just feels so heavy, and I don't know if it's because he's so low that he feels so heavy. He just feels so heavy. They have brain activity going on. You know, I'm gonna have leg cramps, backaches, constipation, and hemorrhoids. It's so funny. Yeah, I have experienced like some constipation in the 2nd trimester for sure, but no hemorrhoids yet, thank God. What I experienced a lot in the 2nd trimester was what would you call it? Leaky boobs. Like literally leaky boobs. Like I'd just be hanging out, you know, in my pajamas and my t-shirt, and I look down and like there's like spots on my shirt from my boobs leaking. So as for breastfeeding, once the baby gets here, I'm not sure if that's something I want to do. It's definitely something that I have to test out myself when the baby gets here. I have to make that decision, and that's that. Oh, and I really like this fact. So I have been feeling him kick a lot more lately. Like I feel him a lot of the times I feel him. He's constantly moving around, he's constantly kicking around. Sometimes they're super hard, sometimes he does it for a while, sometimes he just does it a few times, sometimes they're really fast and short. He moves all the time, and if I can get a good video of it, or if I can somehow get a clip in, I'll insert it into the video so you guys can see like my belly moving and stuff. But it does say on here that when you have like a belly spasm, which is what I mean, sometimes they're like really like fast and short, and I'm like, what's he doing in there? That is actually the baby hiccuping, which I thought was such a cool fact. Like, that's so funny. Yeah, he has been kicking around. Tyler can feel him. Anybody can feel him. And it's so crazy. It's so magical. I'll lay down to go to sleep, which, what is sleep? What's sleep? Now, I do sleep, but it has not been good sleep. I'm just so, at this point, you get so big, you're uncomfortable. I'm not huge, but it's just I'm not used to like this belly. And then sometimes he's on this side, sometimes he's on that side. And if I lay on that side, then I get really uncomfortable. I have this side, and it's so much to flip around. It's so hard to get up with this belly. So sleep has not been that great. But if I lay down, I'll like lay on my side, and if he's on that side, like he'll sit there and kick at my pelvis or kick at me, and I'll be like, oh, okay. And I gotta flip over like It's almost like he's in there like, hey, it's my side. Back it up. Flip over, Mom. So whenever I film these videos, whenever I film pregnancy updates, my brain is just everywhere. It's just everywhere, which is constantly everywhere. But like, I'm like, what's going on? What has been happening? What are the symptoms of what? And then I'm just back and forth, and I feel like I'm jumbled everywhere. So I'm so sorry about that, but it's just that pregnancy brain. Off topic, but just so you guys know, I will be doing an apartment tour once the apartment is all done and decorated and all that stuff. Like, everything's moved in at this point and everything's in its place, but I do want to decorate and make it look nice and homey before I do the apartment tour. So that will be soon. And then once the nursery is set up, I'll also do a nursery tour separately, just because that's not going to be set up by the time that I do the apartment tour, I don't think. So I'll do that separately, and that way I can tell you guys like where I got certain things and how I'm organizing everything, and kind of just give some advice. You know what I mean. So yeah, my due date is May 28th, so it's definitely coming up fast. It's March 3rd, so that's 2.5 months away, and I can't believe it. This is when I'm starting to get a little bit nervous about labor and all that stuff. I'm nervous about, I think what I'm nervous about is like the initial, oh shit, I'm going into labor, because I don't know where I'll be. I don't know who I can get in contact with. Like, if I can get if I can get Tyler or my mom on the phone, if I can get somebody to take me. Like, I don't know if I'll be alone. I don't know if it's in the middle of the night. I don't know. That gives me anxiety. It's just like, what if I'm at work? What if Tyler's at work? And I call Tyler and he doesn't answer and he misses it? Like, I think the worst. But, you know, it's just something that I just need to calm down. And obviously what happens, happens. Like, and, you know, I told my mom that. She was like, you need to chill out, because it's not that fast. Like, it's just that kind of scares me. And obviously, like, labor scares me, because that is a big thing, and it's painful. I heard it's very painful. So that does make me nervous. But then again, I'm more nervous in an anxious kind of way. Like, when's it gonna happen? Where am I going to be? Can I get a hold of people? What's going on? Like, where do I go in the hospital and all that kind of stuff. Once I'm like in the hospital bed and I have like my people around me and I got the nurses telling me what's going on and what I'm going to do, obviously it's going to be painful, but at least I'll be where I need to be. So, I don't know. That's just what I get nervous about. I don't know if that's weird. And at the same time, I could be getting a C-section. I said in the last video Tyler was 12 pounds when he was born, so this baby could be that big. And if he is that big, honey, I'm too little. I can't do that. So I may have to get a C-section. I don't know yet. So I can show you guys my bump. It's not really a bump anymore. It's a belly. So, this shirt is not a maternity shirt, so it doesn't really do it justice, but as you can see, that's a belly. I'm huge. I feel huge. Okay guys, so that's it for this pregnancy update video. If you guys have any questions or anything, comments or recommendations, make sure to put them down below. Make sure that you follow me on Instagram, that's linked down below. And make sure to subscribe if you have not already, okay? Oh yeah. So I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!